picked out in there? Or am I sleeping with you?
You like that?
Doing all right?
Well, I told Brooks when we pulled up to get him, I said, look for the blue one.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you. How's it going, man? Cold out here.
Oh, bought now. Nothing like waiting till the last minute to do everything.
Well, I think Bucky's probably got everything with 50-50 odds right now. He's been on the phone with, what do they call the Alberta Wildlife Resource Management System, trying to figure out what his win number is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm at loss for words right now, to be honest with you. I'm a little nervous at this point.
Having duck hunted for a long time and shot a lot of ducks, you know, you get to this stage where you're not so worried about killing them and it's about the experience. And in Canada, it's just like you pack so much into just a short amount of time.
It's 5:15 right now. 4 a.m. somebody's alarm went off for about 20 minutes straight. And then it went off again every 5 minutes. I want some answers. I almost woke the whole house up. Like, hey, everybody wake up. We got to get to the bottom of this alarm situation.
It's a little suspicious.
Somebody owes me an hour's sleep.
I'm pretty positive.
I was pretty convinced it was Blake.
They were in here, and like around that time when I was trying to figure out what was going on, like I thought I heard an alarm coming from in here.
Let me
and
go
then when
find
the
my
trucks
phone.
took off, like it was gone.
It was gone.
So that's my theory.
We are about to do what some would consider a little taboo in Canada, and that is to hunt over water. Most of the time when you're hunting over water, you're hunting a roost. We're not hunting a roost. This is considered a transitional pond. So a lot of these waters up here where they roost on are alkaline with a lot of salt in them, so they don't drink the water. They're actually going to leave that roost to come here to get a little sip of water to hop right into a field next to us. We'll have a lot of ducks hitting the field next to us, but we'll have hopefully a good many hitting this water, and it could get special. So when we pulled up to what they refer to as a dugout, I've heard the term dugout, they talk about it, but until you see one, you don't really understand what they're talking about. But it's just like a small dugout spot. It's like a swimming pool. You imagine a swimming pool in the middle of a field, like that's what this looks like. I was like, well, they're gonna be in here tight.
I can
What my potential could be.
I can see this being done like real quick.
When we showed up that morning, we all got out of the truck and we kind of looked around at each other, and we knew if the ducks showed up that morning on this little pond we were hunting, we were going to absolutely smoke them.
We probably watched 500 go down in this pond in 15 minutes before shooting light. The birds were landing so close that I couldn't see them over my boot bag.
I mean, 6 yards, right on the bank, where the water meets the bank, pretty tight.
You had to get up out of your blind to look and see them. It was unbelievable.
Watching ducks dive bomb down into that little mud hole, it was wild.
Bro, I was like, I'm gonna let some get up, and none of them got up.
There were so many ducks that came in before shooting light, and when finally it was time for us to shoot, the ducks disappeared, and it was like, man, what is that gonna be it? Is anything gonna show up? And we had no sooner said that, the first group came in there, and Ziggy never got back in the blind. From that point, we shot a pile of ducks, and Ziggy never quit.
You're hunting them in a field, so this pond's in the middle of this, you know, it's a cow pond in the middle of this pea field. And you know, Gilpin had told us it was gonna be a little bit like ducks dropping in trees, and it was identical. And when I say they fell, I mean they dropped it straight in like we were hunting, you know, on some public ground in Arkansas.
Watch this single right here. Watch this single right here.
Yep. Bucky, shoot that duck.
Bucky,
That's your duck,
That's
Bucky.
behind me.
yeah, exactly.
Hit him again.
Throw your gun at it.
We've been shooting too low. We had to turn Bucky loose on a high one. It got in there tight.
That swimmer right there.
Ducks everywhere.
That's pretty incredible there. You don't get these opportunities up here a lot. Shooting them in transitional water like this, that was insane.
Dude, that's Western.
when I tell you all it was something special, that was the best and quickest duck hunt I've ever been on in my life.
We killed 72 ducks, I don't know, 30 minutes, and it was done.
Yeah, so I've given this a lot of thought about the top all-time hunts. And man, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say that it wasn't number one. That many ducks, that close. It was 100% top 3 that I can remember.
Last morning, bittersweet. Been a heck of a trip. We're gonna try to go out on a super high note today. Headed back to the dugout. Vibes are high.
Final morning, buck. What you think, bud?
I'm real fired up. First time we hunted it was an absolute banger, and there's more in here this morning. So I think shooting time that morning was like 7:42. You know, like I said, we watched them for 15 minutes dumping this pond, and when Gilpin pulled the plug on us for us to shoot, I mean, it was incredible.
Okay, that'll do.
And we already got hens on the board.
All right, Gilpin Drake. That's a hen! Jeez Louise, who did it?
The first shell that was sent out of his gun all morning was at a hen. And we had just finished our talk about a minute and a half before shooting light that, hey, we're only shooting greenheads. First duck Bucky kills was a hen. He can't help it.
He'll tell you, you know, oh, I shot that hen because I was just trying to get the skunk out of the blind. Well, it was a pack of 30. You know, there was 29 more behind her. And, you know, Bucky was sitting immediately to my left here. And when I seen that hen fall in, and Bucky come up like he had that look in his eye when he come up. I know, well, you scratch that all green. We back on this brown.
But I was not a part of the boat. I got my damn lip run out over here.
Okay, that'll do.
The dugout hunt, you've heard stories about the dugouts in Canada and how good it was, and it did not disappoint whatsoever.
The group took a vote this morning that we were only shooting drakes, and
Bucky was not part of that group.
I didn't cast my vote towards drakes, if y'all were wondering, and you know.
First shell that was run out of Bucky's gun was shot at a hen. And not even a minute and a half before that, hey, we're shooting drakes.
I had to break the ice. I mean, I was just ice breaking this morning. I didn't want us to get skunked. I mean, she was at 7 yards. It's okay. That's a wrap.